Here are the chords that are needed. You'll need a G major 7, a B flat major 7, a C minor, a G, an A minor, an E minor, a D, an A, an E, a C on the 3rd, a C on the 8th, an F, a B minor, and a B flat. First I'll start off looking at the rhythm guitar part, it's basic chords and strumming, and then I'll take a look at some of the lead guitar lines later. I'll start off with the rhythm part, and it starts off on a G major 7 chord. You can play it in this chord shape here, or you can play it in a little alternate fingering where I add the 3rd fret note on the 6th string and mute the 5th string. And it goes to a B flat major 7. And again, you have your choice if you want to play this 4-note shape or this shape. Then it goes to a C minor. You can play it here on the 8th fret like a bar chord, or on the 3rd fret like a bar chord, C minor. Then it goes G, A minor, E minor to D. Then the next part is A to E to D. And then it goes C to G to F to an A. Then the final part is D to a C to a B minor to a B flat to an A. And there I've just added a suspended 4th to the A by adding this 3rd fret note on the 2nd string. Next I'll play through just a sample of the rhythm. Let me in here, I know I've been here. Let me into your heart. Let me know you, let me show you, let me roll into you.
Let me say it, let me play it, let me lay it on you. Let me know you.
Let's take a look at the strumming pattern on some of these parts. It starts off in the G major 7. So that was like down, 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 up, up, down, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, down, up. To the C minor. Down, 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 up, down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So when I got to that G, I just did down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up for each of the chords. So G. The next part is mostly downstrokes. It's like so I went to the A chord and I did down, down, down to the E, down, 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 down. And in between there, I'm just doing like a little. So I am doing upstrokes, but a lot of them are muted, so it sounds like. So there I went to the C chord and I was like the same pattern. And then when I went to this F chord, I do a little arpeggio. So there I just hit the F chord before I went to the A. So it's a downstroke on the F chord. And I'm hitting strings 3, 2, and then going to the A chord. So it sounds like. And the final part is a little walk down starting from D. So there I was just basically down, 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 down. So all downstrokes on that section. Next, I'll walk through some of the lead guitar riffs and variations on those riffs. I'll play each part and then I'll show the tablature for the part. Here's the lead guitar during the intro. Here's the lead guitar during the intro, played slowly. Here's the tablature for the lead guitar during the intro. Here's the first verse riff. Let me into your heart. Here's the first verse riff played slowly. Let me into your heart. Here's the tablature for the first riff during the verse. There's a couple little notes you can add after the C minor chord during the verse. It sounds like this. Let me into your heart. All I did there was on the word into after the C minor. Into. I slid up from the 13th fret to the 15th fret on the second string, and then hit the 13th fret again before I did that first riff. Here's the first variation of the first riff during the second part. All I have is yours. All you see is mine. Here's the first variation of the first riff during the second part, played slowly. All I have is yours. All you see is mine. Here's the tablature of the first variation of the first riff during the second part. Here's the second variation of the first riff during the second part. All I have is yours. All you see is mine. Here's the second variation of the first riff during the second part, played slowly. All I have is yours. All you see is mine. Here's the tablature for the second variation of the first riff during the second part. Here's the first variation of the second riff played during the second part. And I'm glad to hold you in my arms. I'd have you anytime. Let me in here. Here's the first variation of the second riff played during the second part, slowly. And I'm glad to hold you in my arms. I'd have you anytime. Let me in here. Here's the tablature for the first variation of the second riff played during the second part. Here's the second variation of the second riff played during the second part. And I'm glad to hold you in my arms. I'd have you anytime. Let me in here. Here's the second variation of the second riff played during the second part, slowly. And I'm glad to hold you in my arms. I'd have you anytime. tablature for the second variation of the second riff played during the second part. Here's section 1 of the outro solo. Here's section 1 of the outro solo played slowly. Here's the tablature for section 1 of the outro solo. Here's section 2 of the outro solo. Here's section 2 of the outro solo played slowly. Here's the tablature for section 2 of the outro solo.